So you're probably looking at this video and like, whoa, Hunter, where the heck are you? I rearranged my room with my girlfriend. It was one of my goals this month actually, and it just kind of like happened. And I'm glad that we did it. I'm just really grateful for that she helped me and everything. Like, I'm so happy that even though, I won't be in this house for, too much longer, it's good to always have a change because I think I was getting a little bit stagnant and, I wasn't very motivated because everything was redundant. Everything just felt the same. So I needed something different and a change. And I'm glad that we did this. So like instead of being all the way at the front of my basement over there, I'm in this like kind of corner area. And I don't know, it's good because now that like living kind of chill area is separated and now I got my own area here and I'm really happy with it all. Actually, maybe you can see it a little bit. Don't mind my clothes. I don't know if you can really see that. But yeah, I was over there. You probably seen the fridge. But yeah, now it's a different setup. Not a crazy good background. I mean, if I really wanted, I could probably switch up and do this. Ooh, okay, hold on now. This looks a little bit better. I don't know. I'm just kind of experimenting, and I'm really glad that I changed the spot around. I feel already much more motivated to do the things I want to do. And I think it's a good good thing to do is to change. And I know I always say this, like you have to change to grow. And, change your environment if you can. And I'm glad I really did. And now, I think I'm going to make it more me, start putting, more posters up and make it really feel like my room and home to me because yes, it does feel good and it feels new now, but I've had the same room for like ever. You know what I mean? Like since I was probably like 13 or something. So 12, 11. So I've had it for like 6-7 years. Not trying to be like that guy, but that is how it be. And everything, I always have the same shit everywhere. So I think it'll feel good to actually change my setup and change the things I have on my walls. And I think I got too used to kind of staying in the past. I got to really break out of that. And one of the main things to break out of is your environment. If you're stuck to past objects, items, areas, I think it's time to change it around. And I'm glad that, I had the opportunity today to change it around. Very grateful for, my girlfriend for helping me. And one bad thing is that there's the vent system right here. And it's going to get hot randomly. Like right now. I'm already feel like I'm going to sweat. So, I'll deal with it though. I'll deal with it because to be fair, it gets hot everywhere randomly. So, it'll be fine. But yeah, I'm just really happy. I'm excited. And change your environment. Change things from the past. I've had almost the same setup in my basement for the past like 4 years, 5 years. Like it used to be different, but it's mostly been the same for like 4 or 5 years. So changing everything around is really helpful actually. And yeah, I just feel like I have more energy, more motivation to get things I want to do done. And, it feels more like my space now. I'm getting older. It's not like I used to have it set up how I was when I was like 13. So if you can, change your environment, change your mindset, of course, leave some of the past stuff in the past. Now is the time to renew, grow, regenerate. Don't get stuck into past habits, past ideas, past environments. And, I'm not going to say this and pretend that I don't, because I do. Sometimes I do get stuck in past, ideas and setups and everything like that. And, like I said in a past video, I am hypocritical. I know what I should be doing and how I should be doing it, but that doesn't mean I always do. I am human. Everyone isn't perfect. And I think it's just a good idea to at least, get these ideas, get this knowledge in my brain, my subconscious, so that I will start making efforts subconsciously towards it, and consciously, obviously. Don't just leave it for your subconscious. Like, you got to consciously make efforts toward a better future, toward a better life. And I don't know, having this basement to myself and, it just feeling new again is great. I'm excited. I think I'm going to get a book soon again. I'm thinking of getting the newer Rust book, the purple one. I think it's time for me to get something else because, I really enjoyed the last book, I'm not going to lie. So I think, realizing that it's the right time to maybe buy some things, to collect some things that will help you grow. I just watched this thing on Instagram. It was like Joey Badass, and he was talking about something with our neurology or something, where when we learn new things, when we try out new things, thinking about it or physically, actively trying to, there's I don't know, nerves in our brain or something that start connecting and growing. So you're able to get this new knowledge, able to get this new idea, able to grow. So never want to stay stagnant, never try to stay stuck, because if you want to get a better life, if you want to get closer to that dream that you desire, you want to change. And it's not even scary. It should be something that you want to do, because new knowledge towards the thing you actually love is actually good. Holy, a lot of actuallys. But, in school, I'm getting all this knowledge, but to be honest, I don't really care for it. So it's not like I'm going to get a super aha moment or want to strive and learn for this stuff, because I don't really care about it. But if I try to learn things, towards my future, towards growing what I want to do, getting a Rust book is right down that alley. So I think getting a newer one, just striving to create more knowledge, or gain more knowledge, I guess. Yeah, create new environments around you, create new opportunities for growth, consciously creating, different environments, new objects around you, collecting things that will help you grow, especially towards the future you want. So, yeah, that's my little spiel today. I'm just really happy. I'm really glad that I changed this room around with my girlfriend. I'm very happy. She'd be doing too much, trying to clean all this shit. I'm like, no, stop. Because it's my room. You should not be coming over here and cleaning. No. But, I love her. So, yeah, it's great. Hope you guys are having a good day. And change your environment if you can. Get some new posters or objects or something that will make it feel more like your area. It doesn't really feel like that anymore. If you've been in the same room since you were 13 or whatever, if you've been in the same room for years, strive to change it around. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.